What's up, Harmony? And I just want to reach out to anybody who's going through any struggles with GLP1 results, okay? So I'm just responding to Harmony. Harmony, I hope you don't mind me putting you on blast here. But I just want to respond because your comment kind of hit me a little bit, and I just so clearly remember being there. So your response was, I posted a video about my weight loss journey. I've been on this journey since 2022. And so this is what I'm responding to. My response to Harmony is I'm having moments of feeling like it's not doing anything. That's the part that touched me. But I do appreciate that you finding the positive, which is you're going to continue doing your water and your exercise. But I'm going to insert a video clip. And I went and found it. It took me a while to respond back to you because it was April of 2023. And so I went and dug through all my files of videos and found this video because I want to insert it so you can see where I was April of 2023. But for those who don't know me, I'm Erica. I've been on a weight loss journey since October of 2022. I've been on a weight loss journey my whole adult life, right? If you know, you know. But I started my Mounjaro journey October of 2022, okay? I started at Mounjaro at, of course, 2.5 and gradually went up, skipped a couple of doses. But for the most part, I have been on it now 27, 28 months, okay? So your girl is an OG. I know all the things about just through my experience. So I started in October. I went into maintenance. Initially, my maintenance weight was 165. That was my goal weight, 165. I started at 205 as my highest, and I wanted to get to 165. Once I got to 165, of course, and for those who know your weight loss journey, your goal weight will change. So mine ended up being 150. I hit that weight in November of 2023. No, 2023, yeah, because I've been in maintenance a year, November. Yeah, so I've been in maintenance a year. My goal weight was 150, and I hit that in November of 2023. So November of 2024 was a year. So really November, December, January, February. So yeah, 12, 13, 14, 15 months now in maintenance. But my reason for coming to you is that I so much understand the frustration that I can only imagine that you're going through, and those who are going through, and that's why I wanted to do this video for anybody who's going through weight loss stalls, anybody who feel like Mounjaro isn't working, anybody who feel like they're doing, they're paying for this medication, but they're not seeing the results. I was a slow loser, and I always have been, probably still, but I was a slow loser. At this point, I am down 67 pounds, okay? But in April of 2023, I hit a stall, and I had been in that stall for 6 weeks, and the reason why it's important that I wanted to go find that video is because I want to insert that video because I want you to see the anguish, the disgust, the aggravation, all the things that was on my face. You can hear it in my voice in the video. And so I initially, at that point, I was struggling. I was on 12.5. 12.5 was not my friend, okay? And it was like so frustrating. And I eventually found out about Lipo-C. And so that helped me to break that stall, okay? But my goal is just to tell you that you will get past this. You will get past this. I have been in maintenance a year, okay? And I am now, my goal weight was 150. Today I weighed in at 141, okay? So I'm under where I wanted to be, but I just want to come in and tell you that just keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up. Stay the course. I had some people that I've met along the way that started on this journey and then they stopped the journey just to end up going back to the journey. And just listen, I tell people, this is what I say. You got to get this journey a year to really see results. There's so many people that's in this community that have been on this weight loss journey that started off way much higher weight than I was. So I started at 205. I see people at 300 and 400 pounds. And so some people, even being a year later for them, they down 100 pounds, but it still got a lot to lose. So it kind of feels like they haven't lost. But what I tell you is that over time, they look amazing. They have finally got to a place. Like, you just can't rush it. I get it. I was you. That's why I want to insert a video. But I'm here to tell you that there's a light on the other side of this. I want to inspire somebody out there that is struggling with this GLP-1 journey or any type of weight loss journey you're on. You don't have to be on GLP-1, but I understand the struggles of being in it. And I was there, and I am now living my best life. I feel so amazing. Again, my goal weight was 150. I'm at 141. My goal is not to lose any more weight. That's the struggle I'm at now. So just know that there is light at the end of this tunnel. What I don't want you to do is don't get frustrated. And I love that you said you looking at other options. Of course, I hope you're rotating your site. I hope you're moving. I hope you're getting your water in. I hope you are meeting your protein goals. You got to meet the protein goals. This is one of the weight loss journeys, and I don't call it a weight loss journey. This is a modification. And I tell you, what I love about GLP-1 is that it doesn't. You're not on a diet. Okay, you're able to eat. So don't be trying to be starving yourself. Please don't do that, because that's not going to work. If you are trying to starve yourself, working out, making sure you're still getting in your calories. Don't go under your calorie deficit, because sometimes when you're working out a lot, you find yourself in a more of a deficit than you need to be, because this medication works best when you are eating. I'm telling you, it won't let you overeat. I had somebody come back and forth with me about, oh yeah, I'm overeating. I'm sure it's other reasons. So I'll say there's an exception to every rule, but the majority of us eat and lose weight, and that's why GLP-1 is so amazing. Okay, but I just want to come in and say, look, check out my video. It's just a little small video. The goal of that video for me, the reason why I added it in there, because I just want you to see that there is light at the end of this tunnel. It made me want to tear up, because I think when I watched it, it just reminded me of the anguish, the pain, the emptiness, like, oh my God, this is not working for me. But listen to me, don't give up. It works. It's going to do what it needs to do. It's just going to take time. I did add in lipo-C and MIC injections, and that did help break my stall. But overall, I know just keeping the course, staying on my injections, doing all the things, eating my protein, making sure you're getting your fiber, getting in your water, all the things. Keep doing what you're doing. Listen, it's easy. I just need people to really not focus on short-term goals. I need you to focus on long-term goals. I need you to look at, if I started in February, where am I going to be February of the next year? That's going to make it more realistic. Stay off that scale. It's frustrating. Measure yourself. I always tell people, make sure you do the Me360 app or some type of app that measures you. Renfo has a measuring tape. Something that can help you keep up with your measurements, because that scale, baby, I'm telling you, for somebody who knows, it's gonna stress you out. The stress is gonna keep you from losing weight. You gotta try to be as stress-free as possible. Cut back on whatever alcohol you can as possible. I know, right? But it's important, because all those things do add in. But I need you to make sure you're not going under your calorie deficit. Don't go under. Like, you need to be eating. You're not gonna overeat. Don't worry about trying to get the most suppression. People so focused on suppression. I just need you to figure out what you can eat and eat it. And definitely make sure that your protein is most of that meal. You need to get in your protein. If by some chance you can't get in a protein that day, you're at work, get you some protein supplements, whatever that is. I used to use Fairlife shakes. It's some, sugar in there, so you want to kind of get the ones that's higher in protein, but try to get it less calories. But at the end of the day, I just saying, get it in, because with GLP-1, you can still eat and appreciate a meal without feeling deprived, because we are so messed up in the head thinking that we got to starve ourselves, which did not work, which is why nothing worked before we got onto GLP-1. Mounjaro changed my life, okay? But I can see the frustration that can happen when you are, taking these injections every week and you're not seeing any weight loss. It's happening behind the scenes. It's doing what it needs to do. Some of us are slow losers, and what you don't want to do, most importantly, is compare your journey to somebody else's, because what you're gonna see over there is they losing 10 pounds every week. I may be exaggerating that, but I'm saying is, don't get so caught up in what other people's journey is, because your journey is your journey. I was a slow loser. I know that it took me a long time, but I need to tell you, the inspiration I want to give you today is, I have been in maintenance a year, 15 months. I am living my best life. I'm under my goal weight, and it will come. I promise you. Just stay the course and do the things you need to do, and eat, please. If you have any questions, listen below. Talk to y'all later. I feel like for the most part, I am pretty transparent on this app with talking about Mounjaro and my journey with Mounjaro. But I just want to come in today to talk a little bit more in depth about some things that I'm experiencing. So I don't see a lot of people talk about it, and I know that I can't be the only one out here, right? But I am struggling to get out of the 175 range. This week is actually 6 weeks that I actually weighed in March 6th at 175.4 or something. And now it's April, and yes, I went down a few pounds and went back up. So I'm still at the ones today, I weighed in at 174 point something this morning, but for the most part, I am bouncing around with this 175. It feels like it thinks that this is my weight, set body weight. And so I am struggling to get out of the 175. So just trying to get out of the 175. So if you guys have noticed, I have stepped up my exercise. So, when I say about being transparent is that I got caught up with the fact that Mounjaro is such an amazing medication and that it was helping me reach goals that was I had never seen before, right? So me dropping weight and just dropping, I'm down, 28, 29 pounds. Super grateful for that, but it made me pretty much not count on anything else. Like just pretty much take my shot and wait for it to do its thing. Of course, the appetite is suppressed, so you're not eating like you were eating. But I can honestly say that, even the workouts, I haven't, I know I was working out, doing all the things before, and then I got to find out about Mounjaro, and it was like a quick fix. And so I think I can't be the only one that gets into the habit of thinking that the medicine can do it all by itself. It definitely, I've seen so many posts about that this is a tool. But now I know that this is definitely a tool that we are supposed to utilize. I know in all the trials and stuff, they said that they did a negative 500 calories and they did put in 18 hours a week of workout. And so I do see so many people, guys, listen, it's easy to get caught up with what everybody else is doing and what everybody else is, I'm looking at the results and, I'm just being transparent here. Yes, sometimes I look at those results and I'm like, wow, why can't I just lose weight like that? Like some people literally, every time I see a post, it's like negative, 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 subtract, 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 not one gain. And I was like, oh, I just wish I could get that. So overall, let's be clear. I love the way I look. I love the results of my body. I feel like if I did lose another pound, I'm okay with the way I look. But I honestly, my goal is to get to 165. So I really have about a 160. So 10 to 15 pounds is what I need. So I, got caught up with, let Mounjaro do his thing, let Mounjaro do it. So pretty much being lazy, I'm going to put that on me and not that life isn't happening, right? So I'm working, I got all this stuff going on. I'm running a business. I'm trying to take care of my grandson. Things are happening in life. So it's not that I'm sitting on the couch, right? But life is happening. So to me, I have allowed my workout exercises and things like that to be placed on the back burner because I'm like, okay, I'm losing weight. I ain't really got to do too much, right? I pretty much can eat what I want and not worry about it. I haven't changed anything that I eat, but I definitely not eating what I was eating. So I probably don't, I feel like I haven't been putting in the water intake. I can't say that I focused on the protein. So I have to look at myself and wonder, what am I not doing that could help me get to my next level? Maybe that's why I'm not seeing the results that I'm seeing. So I know that I'm a slow loser. Always have been, no doubt. But I know that I haven't put in what I need to put in to get the results that I need out. So this is why you guys are seeing. So this is why you see me now stepping up my exercise routine. And I'm trying to share that with you guys, and that also keeps me accountable. So I'm going to really go hard. I'm going to start putting in the work. I'm going to start watching what I eat. I thought about it too. It's like, I've seen people say that sometimes you'd be surprised how much you're taking in or not taking in. I honestly don't know if I'm putting in enough calories. I'm going to also start looking at that as well, just for a little while. I don't want to be obsessed with all that. I don't want my transformation to be so miserable. I needed to be realistic. I want to enjoy life. So I'm not going to say I'm going to deprive myself of anything, but I just want to kind of get an idea of what I'm taking in a day and what that I can kind of fix, So I need to look at how many calories I'm taking in overall. So next week I'm going to really try to work on just writing down a little bit of what I'm eating and drinking and just to see what I'm taking in and make sure that I'm at least meeting those calorie goals because I don't know if I really am. I did find myself last week or two snacking on little things. So yeah, I found myself maybe snacking a little bit more than normally. So I'm definitely cutting that out. You guys know I've been on the 12.5 milligrams. I did not have any results on that, so I decided to go back down to the 10. I don't know if that is was a good choice, but I think the 10 is good. I just think that my body just is at a halt right now. But what I have decided is that I have not had a break from the Mounjaro. So another thing that I'm going to do this week is I'm due to have my injection on Tuesday. I've decided I'm going to push it out 10 days. I need to try to reset my body, right? So my goal is to step up my workout, try to get in more water, and I'm going to push out my injection. I'm thinking at least 10 days. I may push it 14 days. I need to give my body a break from the Mounjaro so I can get my my body kick back into gear. So that's where I'm at, guys. That's what I'm going to do. This is me holding myself accountable, me stepping up my workout, me knowing that I can't blame anybody else about my results, and I can't compare my stuff. And I can't compare my story to anybody else's. As much as I know we all do it, we all can try to pretend we don't. We all do wonder, why am I losing weight or why am I not losing weight? But we do have to first look at the person in the mirror, right? To figure out what is it that I am not doing or could do better. So this is me doing that. Just stay tuned, guys. You know I share my journey, and I'm always try to be transparent with you guys. And I just want to, come in and tell you guys that somebody out there is probably experiencing this, and that I am experiencing it, and it's real. The stall is real. I know when they say the stall is not a stall after a couple weeks, but this has literally been me March 6th weighing in at 175, and I'm now April 15th weighing in at 175, 174, and down to 173. Just that whole bouncing up and down. So my goal is to get past this stall, and I will, and I'm determined to do that. And I'm just want to let you guys know what my plan is and how I'm trying to move my body forward. So that's where I'm at. Today is Saturday, April 15th. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll be out and about. You will see me. Anyway, y'all guys have a good day.